Hi, hello, and welcome to a cozy winter vlog. We are going to dye hair. We are going to the bookshop. We are going to have a lovely time. So let's get to it. So we're waiting and waiting and waiting for the windshield to defrost because for some reason my car does not have a scraper. I know that's dangerous, we're working on it, but my car doesn't have a scraper. We have one, I just need to find it and put it in the car. My husband's car has a scraper and I could go get it, but that means I have to go all the way upstairs to get his keys and open the garage door, which I've already closed twice now because I forgot my phone and had to go back in. And anyway, we're just gonna wait for it to defrost. Hashtag leaving the house with ADHD. I almost completely forgot to film because the roads are so bad. So as you saw at the bookstore, I got The Artist's Way. So if you haven't heard of The Artist's Way, it is a spiritual path to higher creativity. And what I like about this is that, yes, there's definitely spirituality in it, but it's not necessarily like Christian spirituality. I think it's very influenced by Christian spirituality, but it's not like direct, which is kind of nice. It leaves the door open to all kinds of possibilities. Plus, I love that this book is a square. Like, that just itches my brain in a fantastic way. I have read a little bit of this book. I had it from the library, but this really great group that I'm in, the Neurodivergent Creativity Pod, which I will link in the description. You should join it. It's free. It's a free Facebook group, and I think we have a Discord too, but I'm mostly in the Facebook group. This group is reading The Artist's Way, and it's supposed to be a 12-week program, but because there's 12 weeks in The Artist's Way and there's 12 months in a year, and all of us are neurodivergent and really struggle with reading regularly, we are spreading it out over all of 2025. So January is chapter 1, which I have already read, but I will probably read again because this book is so good. Honestly, all I've read is like chapter 1 and I think chapter 2, and I already love it. And what is it? It's basically just a guide to help you be more creative. And not like being more creative for productivity's sake, like being more creative because every human being is an artist in some capacity. And I love that she talks a lot about how like you don't have to be an artist in your full-time career in order to be an artist. And I think that that's really magical for those of us who love our art. Like I have my master's in poetry, but I don't really do anything professionally with that anymore. That doesn't mean I can't write poems, you know? That doesn't mean I can't still be an artist, and that makes me really happy. So one of the core principles of The Artist's Way is something called morning pages, and this is my morning pages book. Look how beautiful this is. And basically you're supposed to sit down every morning, first thing you do, and write 3 full pages. Now, I don't know about you all, but I have children, so doing that is kind of out of the question. Even when I try to get up early, they hear me and then they wake up, right? So like, I could probably do it. I could get up early enough and be quiet enough that I might be able to do it. But honestly, for me, as long as I get my 3 pages in at some point during the day, I count that as a win. So I've been using this notebook since September 5th, and it's not quite full, although it's very, very, very close. We're down to the last like 3 or 4 pages. I think I'll have time for 2 more morning pages in here. And then we'll move on to the next notebook. But yeah, so clearly I have not done it every day because otherwise this thing would absolutely be full. But I did it every day for September. I did it most days for October. I did it like every other day for November, and then December and January has been very sporadic, but I really did a good job, right? Like very consistent. Sorry, I don't mean to like brag, but also like I think as ADHDers, we need to praise ourselves when we are able to be consistent, not because that's the only reason to receive praise, but because it's something that's hard for us, and we should celebrate when we get to do things that are hard for us. Oh, total side note about my hair. It's like this lovely ginger color. I don't know if you can really tell in this light, but I'll post a picture in the community tab. It's super cute. I was so nervous because I was using a different brand and a different color, something I've never used before. Very, very nervous. I probably should have bleached my roots because you can definitely see them. But they're just not that long yet. I didn't want to go through the process of bleaching my roots for like a 1/4 inch, you know. I'll do it when it's like a full inch probably, which is bad. But you know. So this has been a cozy winter vlog. Thank you so much for following along. I know this is not my typical content. I know it's usually much more focused on neurodivergence, but every now and again, I just like to show you guys a peek into my life to show you that I'm not just like a auDHD automaton that just absorbs and disperses information. Like I'm a person and I do stuff. And anyway, it's been a bit of a difficult day for me, and I had an autistic meltdown earlier, and that was really hard, and I wanted to treat myself to a really nice, lovely evening. And so I thought I would bring you guys with me and show you how I recover from these things. And for me, that looks like bookstores and dyeing hair and lots of journaling. So thank you so much for coming along with me today, and I hope that you had a wonderful evening too, and I'll see you next time.